Hello beautiful yogis, and welcome along to Mindful Kids Yoga from the comfort of your own home. So from my little bubble to yours, I'll say namaste and welcome. And I've got my two beautiful yogis here beside me helping me to be brave again today. This is Tegan and this is Dylan, and we're going to do a lovely session for you based on another book. And this is a family favourite of ours. It's called Room on the Broom, and it's by Julia Donaldson. And we have read this for a very long time, so we know it well. If you do not know this book, it's absolutely fine. Just follow the moves that we do, and I will be talking throughout it anyway, so you'll know exactly what's going on. Okay? So again, it's always more fun to do yoga together. So if you can grab your big people and your little people around the house, come and bring them around and do some yoga together, and we'll have lots and lots of fun. If you don't have a yoga mat, that's absolutely fine. Just use the floor space around you, or you could use a towel or a blanket, whatever you need. Okay, so this session is going to help us move our bodies and our minds and just have fun. Okay, if we forget the moves or we don't know what we're doing, just continue on with what we're doing and have some fun. Okay, so we're going to begin our session by sitting on our bums with our legs crossed, and we're just going to arrive into the space. If we've had a busy day or we're feeling tired, it's good just to help us to take a moment before we do anything, just to arrive into our bodies. And we're going to take 3 big, deep breaths to start with. So we'll put our hands down by our side. And we're going to stretch up our hands to the sky. And do big witch's hat breath in. And we stretch out with a big cauldron breath out. And a big witch's hat breath in. And a big cauldron breath out. And a big witch's hat breath in. And a big cauldron breath out. And hopefully that's helped us to relax a little bit more and arrive into the space. Okay, and we're going to begin the session with 1 round of Om. Okay, so Om, you're just going to follow my lead. Om is a nice chant to do to help us get some energy as well. Okay, so we're going to breathe in and breathe out. And we breathe in again. And breathe out. And breathe in again. And out to chant. Hopefully that's given a nice little massage to our tummies and our hearts and our minds. Okay, we're going to get started with our Room on the Broom yoga. We're going to get into a hands and knees position on our mats. We're going to pop our hands underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. And we're going to begin. So the witch had a cat. Let's get into cat pose. And a very tall hat. So you reach our heads to the top of the sky. And long ginger hair under her tummy that she wore in a plait. Let's get her twisted into a plait pose. And how the cat purred. Meow. And how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. Let's stand up and stand on a broomstick and fly through the wind. Oh, but how the witch wailed and how the cat spat as the wind blew so wildly. Do some wild winds. Wild winds. It blew off her hat. Down, cried the witch. I'm going to go into downward dog. Down, cried the witch. And they flew to the ground into cobra pose. They searched for the hat. No hat could be found. Then out of the bushes on thundering paws crept up dog. Let's get into dog pose with the hat cat in his jaws. I am a dog. Let's wag our tails. I'm a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on this broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch. She stepped forward, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped her broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Let's get into airplane pose and fly over the fields and the forests. They flew. Let's get into tree pose for our forest. You can do a tree with a foot on the ground or a tree up here. First they flew. The dog wagged his tail, and the stormy wind blew, blowing down the trees. The stormy wind blew. Whoa! The witch laughed aloud, but held on to her hat. But away blew the bow from her long ginger plait. Down, cried the witch, and they go to downward dog. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground into cobra. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from the tree, in the tree pose on her other side, out from the tree there was an ear-splitting shriek. There appeared a green bird with the bow in his beak. Let's get into a beak. I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on your broom for a bird like me? As you bend down. Yes, cried the witch. She stepped back into warrior pose, and the bird jumped on. The witch tapped her broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the back. They shot through the sky, right up to the sky, to the back of beyond. Let's stretch into a back bend. The witch held on to her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch. The downward dog, as they flew to the ground into cobra. The witch, they looked all around, but no wand could be found. Oh no. Then all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leapt a dripping wet frog. Let's jump into frog pose. Dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on your broom for a frog like me? Yes, cried the witch. We stepped back into warrior, and the frog jumped on. The witch tapped her broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Woo! Over the moors and the mountains they flew. Where's the mountain pose? Big giant mountain pose. The frog jumped for joy. Ready? Do a ribbit. Ribbit. The frog jumped for joy, and the broom snapped in two. Oh no! Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. Let's get into our last pose. Oh, can't believe they fell into a bog. The witch's hat broomstick flew into a cloud. Let's reach up high into the clouds. And then she heard a roar that was scary and loud. Everybody into our dragon pose. Roar! I am a dragon, as mean as can be, and I'm planning to have witches and chips for my tea. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon went after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, and she flew to the ground. She searched all around, but no help could be found. The dragon said, drew nearer, and licking his lips, said, just this once, I'm going to have witch without chips. But just as he planned to begin on his feast, From out of the ditch rose a horrible beast. Let's reach up high. It was tall, dark and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads and had wings like a bird.
And a mouth.
Oh. And its terrible voice, as it started to speak, was a yowl, and a growl, and a croak, and a shriek. Oh. It dripped and it squelched, as it strode from the ditch, and it said, "Buzz off! That's my witch!" The dragon flew back, woohoo, and started to shake. "I'm sorry," he said. "I've made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly." And he lifted his wings and he flew off to the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down went the frog. Let's jump back into frog. Down went the cat pose.
And him.
And phew, says the dog. Moo into dog pose. Oh, as you sit on her knees, say thank you. Oh, thank you. The grateful witch cried. Without you, I would be in that dragon's inside. Now stand up and we fill up our cauldron up tall. And she said, with a grin, "Find something, everyone, throw something in." So the frog found a lily. Let's stretch over, find our lily. Frog found a lily, and the cat found a comb. The bird found a twig. Let's find a twig. And the dog found a bone. Let's reach over and find our bone. And then they stirred them all up in the cauldron so well. You're going to do the cauldron with your feet, and I'll do it with my hands. And while they were muttering, they said a spell, which is like a mantra. What did they say? Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. Then out rose the most magnificent broom. It had seats for the witch and the cat and the dog. It had a nest for the bird. Let's reach down for a nest. And a shower for the frog.
Glitter.
Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped her broomstick, and whoosh! They were gone. They went away. Oh, well done, everyone. Let's grab a seat onto our bottoms. And then we're going to lie back into our relaxation. Our shavasana onto our backs. Lie down flat on your backs. And we're just going to think about that amazing adventure we've been on. And all that amazing energy that we've stirred up. Whew. And all our beautiful friends that we met. As we take some deep breaths deep into our tummies, we realize how amazing we are. And as we sit in this beautiful energy, please take a moment to send some of that beautiful energy to anyone else who needs it in the world at the moment. We take one more deep breath. We're going to roll over to one side, and we're going to sit up onto our brooms again with our legs crossed. lives. How amazing we are. And know that we're safe and that we're protected and that we're all very much loved. And as we use all that beautiful energy for the rest of the day, we're just going to close this class the way we started, with one round of Om. So I'm going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm going to take a deep breath in and out to chant. Thank you, my beautiful yogis, for practicing with us again. We really appreciate it. So from my heart and their hearts to each and every one of your hearts, we will say namaste and thank you. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you so much, everybody. We hope you got something from that. And we look forward to seeing you again.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, everyone.
Litty.